What's up guys, I'm Mike and welcome back to another video from the Ultimate Tech Hub. So let me ask you a question. Do you have a wireless access point in your home? I'm not talking about a wireless router either. I'm talking about an access point or an AP. Basically, an AP or access point is a network device you can add to your existing network to help cover areas that have poor signal or no signal at all. So guys, if you answered no to my question, and you don't have an AP in your home, then you need to watch this video. However, if you do have an AP in your home, then this video is a must watch. This video will give you complete and full understanding of how APs work. So guys, you'll get all this information coming up next on the Ultimate Tech Hub. Alright guys, this video is going to break down in 3 sections. First section, what is an access point? We'll talk about the features and the benefits. Section number 2 is how to install and where to install an AP in the best location, the prime locations. Section number 3 is we're going to recommend different brands and different types of APs for your current situation.
So guys, in celebration of our 200th video, which we'll be posting next week, we're going to have a giveaway for a mesh Wi-Fi system from a company called Rockspace. So make sure to watch until the end of this video for further details. And make sure to hit subscribe to keep this channel alive.
Alright guys, section number 1, what is an AP? What are the features, the benefits, and how does it work?
An access point is a wireless network device that acts as a portal for devices to connect to a local area network, or LAN. These access points are used for extending the wireless coverage of an existing network and for increasing the number of users that can connect to it. Typically, a high-speed Ethernet cable runs from a router or switch to an access point, and most access points are connected via PoE, Power over Ethernet. So that router or switch will need to have a PoE connection. This PoE connection sends data back and forth and also powers the access point. An access point has multiple features, similar to a wireless router. And these are some of the top features of an access point. Scalability, which means you can have multiple access points if you want. The ability to measure performance, which means having the ability to see your end users in real time, as well as the type of devices and applications being used. High capacity load balancing. This means when one access point is overloaded, the system will actively shift users from one access point to another, depending on the capacity that is available. And access points have the ability to have indoor and outdoor coverage, like patios, courtyards, or even parking lots. And these access points communicate with both the 2.4 and 5 GHz devices. In a router situation, you'd have to pick the channel you wanted to connect to. However, in most access points, it does it automatically. Pretty cool. And lastly, no matter which AP you choose, you need to make sure your APs are at least 802.11 AC, currently Wave 2. So what are the key benefits of a wireless access point? A wireless access point is more convenient, secure, and is cost efficient compared to using wires and cables to connect every computer or device in your network.
Alright guys, section number 2, how to install an AP and where to install an AP. What's the best location?
So guys, before you install an AP in your home or office, it's important to find the areas where you need an AP. Typically areas with low signal or no signal at all. And you can download a Wi-Fi analyzer app and then walk around your home or office to get an idea of where an access point would be needed. And once you find an area that has low signal or no signal, then you can install an access point. So for example, in my house, I have low or no signal near my front door and front bedrooms. So the best location for my AP is in the entry hallway. This AP will provide coverage to the front of the house. And a typical location for an AP would be the ceiling or the wall. We chose to mount our AP to the ceiling. To mount an AP to the ceiling, you'll need to install the mounting bracket that comes with the AP. You'll also need to drill a hole through the ceiling into your attic. This hole will be for the Ethernet cable that runs from your AP to your switch or your router. So in your attic, you'll need to do a wire drop into the room where your router or switch is. My PoE switch is in the master bedroom closet, in a network panel. Like I said before, your switch or router needs to have a PoE connection. Otherwise, the AP will not power on, and it will not work. Once the connections are made, from the AP to the PoE switch, you then can configure your AP. Each brand of access point is different, so carefully read the instructions on how to set it up. For example, I have a Ruckus access point and a Ruckus PoE switch. And my Ruckus AP is the R510 model. To install and manage my AP, I use the Ruckus Unleashed app. From this app, I can monitor my AP, I can reset it, and add or remove security protocols. And of course, if you have a large house or a 2-story home, you may want to install 1, 2, or even 3 access points. Just make sure your switch or router has PoE connections.
Alright guys, section number 3 is what type of AP should you get and what brand for your current situation.
So guys, there's 6 types of wireless access points to choose from. There's commercial or enterprise APs, there's in-wall APs and ceiling APs, there's single frequency APs and dual frequency APs, there's standalone APs and controller APs, there's APs divided by network standards, like the 802.11ac or the 802.11n. And lastly, there's indoor or outdoor APs. So guys, depending on your situation, you have 6 types of APs to choose from. For a typical home or small office installation, I would recommend an indoor dual frequency controller AP. I would also recommend a ceiling mount over a wall mount. The installation process is much easier. The downside of installing a wall mount AP is wire dropping your data line to the AP location. There can be obstacles in the way, like plumbing, ductwork, or electrical. So keep that in mind if you plan on installing your AP to the wall. Like I said, ceiling mount is the way to go. So now let's talk about brands of APs. There's 4 brands that I recommend: Ubiquiti, Linksys, Ruckus, and TP-Link. No matter which brand you choose from, for a home or small office situation, a mid-range AP should work well. And by that I mean an AP that can handle more than 200 users. It should have multi-user, multi-input, multi-output technology, and at a minimum, it should use the 802.11ac for the 5 GHz and the 802.11n for the 2.4 GHz. And depending on your budget, you could get a Wi-Fi 6 AP. So guys, I hope this video helps you understand wireless access points. And guys, I'm excited to talk about a partnership with Rockspace. Rockspace and Ultimate Tech Hub have partnered together to give away a whole home Wi-Fi mesh system, which retails for $169.99. And in our next video, we'll be reviewing this product from Rockspace, the RSD0610 model. In celebration of our 200th video, we're going to give away one of these mesh Wi-Fi systems to one of our Ultimate Tech Hub viewers. To get a chance to win one of these systems, just leave a comment in the next video, and you'll automatically be in the drawing. And we'll also have a $15 discount code to save on this system. So make sure to watch our next video, our 200th video celebration. And guys, don't forget to visit our Patreon page, where $2 a month helps keep this channel going. And for every new Patreon member, we do a personal shout out in the very next video.
Well guys, we're all done here. And as usual, I want to thank you for watching. And remember, if you like these videos, give a thumbs up and share it. If you love them, hit subscribe and keep this channel alive. Thanks again for watching.